Morning. Starting my morning off with coffee as usual. I used the rest of I have it in backup, thank goodness. This is becoming my favorite creamer. This is the Stoke Fueled Creamer. It's 5 grams of protein if you have 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons, that right there is the line you want to look at. So that's what I do, is 4 tablespoons. So it's still less than a carb. 90 calories, 8 fat. Where's the protein? 5 protein. So there's that. The reason why I get it so foamy is because I take my little whisk thing and I foam it up. And then also I use Nespresso, which kind of gives a little bit of foam on top. This is the sweetener I use. I get a lot of questions about that. I love the sweetener. I have tried other stevia blends, but for some reason this is the one that just tastes the best to me, and it does not have any fillers or anything like that. So yeah, super good. First thing I'm having today. For breakfast today, I'm gonna have a breakfast burrito. I have one of the spinach and herb low carb tortillas from Mission. I believe they're 3 net carbs. I have 2 eggs, 2 slices of bacon, some Colby Jack cheese. I'm gonna wrap this up and have a yummy filling breakfast burrito. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a little snack for lunch. 2 cheese sticks. I have some salami with some cream cheese, some pickle chips, and then the serving of these Blue Diamond Bold Habanero Barbecue almonds, which are absolutely amazing. So I definitely have to portion them out because I could eat so many of those. So this will be my little lunch today. Tonight for dinner, I made a salad using some of these Parm crisps and jalapeno, and I also have some chunky blue cheese dressing on there, avocado, some rotisserie chicken. It was super yummy. I'm going to have one of these marshmallow peanut butter bars from Enlightened. These are amazing. As usual, starting my morning off with a cup of coffee using some of this hazelnut super creamer. So for my first meal, which actually wasn't until like 12:30, so I don't know what you consider that, more lunch, I'm going to try out these chocolate high key pancake mixes. I've never tried these before, so I'm going to make them into waffles. So as you can see here, I needed to add in some coconut oil, also needed to add in an egg and some almond milk, and then the mix, and mixed it all up, and I made me a couple of waffles, and then I topped those waffles off with some sugar-free strawberry preserves, and then also some of this Lakanto maple flavored syrup. That's not my favorite syrup, but it was what I have on hand and I want to use it up. This was really good. I really like these pancakes. I like them a lot. I think you can get them on Amazon, so I will link them down below. For the glare, for a snack, I'm going to have some of this keto snack mix that I get at Costco. And I also added in some of these Lily's semi-sweet baking chips. So there you go. This stuff is absolutely amazing, by the way. For dinner tonight, I just wanted something simple. So I just made myself some ground beef, had some onion powder and garlic powder in there. Also added in some bacon that I had cooked up, and also some Colby Jack cheese. Added in some sugar-free ketchup and some hot sauce. This was actually really good. Simple, but good. Hey guys, so happy Thursday. As you can tell, I decided just to make this vlog basically kind of like a whole weekly vlog, except for Monday, because I did do Monday by itself. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I would continue it, but I want to be able to have a video up on Friday, so we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in this video, as you can already see, because today is Thursday. It's been kind of a weird week for eating. I have not been hungry for full meals. I've just been very snacky feeling. So as you can tell, I really haven't had 3 full meals. It's just been very, very weird. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just eating what I feel like eating, as far as if I don't want a full meal, that's fine. I just eat a snack. And that's just what I've been doing. It's so weird because Monday and Tuesday I woke up hungry, like super hungry, had to have breakfast right away. And then by Wednesday, like yesterday, I was not hungry until whenever time I ate, which I think ended up being like 12:30 or so was when I made those pancakes or waffles. So it's very weird. And I think it's just because, and I know, here's the thing. I've been watching a ton of videos because what else do I have to do? Besides like cleaning, do my spring cleaning, which I have been doing my spring cleaning like crazy. I just have my bedroom to do today, and then I am absolutely done. Oh, and I have my laundry closet area to get done. And then I've developed kind of a weekly checklist of cleaning that I can do before I start work in the mornings, because you guys know I'm most productive in the morning time. And the way I've done it completely different than I've ever done it in the past. And the only reason why I know this like is not keto related, but I get a lot of people who are interested in these type of things. I promise I'll get to more keto stuff here in a second. I did it completely different than I've ever done it before. I've broken down the week down into like a room. So before I would, just had little tasks that I did every day. But now I'm breaking it down per room, and I feel like this will help me keep, instead of just being like all over the house, I can just do a one central area every morning. So it's like one day, I don't even remember the order. If you guys are interested, let me know and send me your email, and I can email you it over, and I can do it in a form where you guys can edit it to match your own situation in your home. Like one day it may just be bathrooms, and it's just like, wiping down, and if you do this every week, you don't have to do like a super deep cleaning all the time. That's the reason why I'm doing this. So just like wiping down like the shower walls in the tub, cleaning the toilet, wiping down the counters, decluttering, emptying the trash, and if need be, sweeping and mopping and that kind of thing. And I think I want to get another Swiffer as soon as we can go back and venture out into the stores again. I want to get a Swiffer. Mine broke and I just never replaced it, because that was perfect for the bathrooms. Having a Swiffer was so perfect for the bathrooms. Bedroom would be another day. So like the day I change the sheets and then just, dust everything, declutter anything. I'm the worst about just throwing clothes on top of my dresser, and it piles up by the end of the week. And then on the weekends, I spend all this time doing all this stuff, and I don't have a lot of downtime. Living room where it's like dusting. So if you guys are interested, let me know. But I figured since I'm doing such a deep clean right now, it's just keeping it up and then trying to do it in a way where my weekends are free to do my YouTube stuff, do any out, as the weather starts getting nicer, which is not happening here yet. But eventually the weather will get nicer, I can do stuff outside, cleaning out my car, doing stuff out in the garage. So weekends would be, just kind of outdoor. And then once things are back to normal, I can go back to my normal routine of just doing my grocery shopping on Saturdays, meal prepping on Sundays, that kind of thing. That's what I've been doing this week. It's been kind of hard because normally during spring break, I have a lot of plans. I had planned on going up north and doing some shopping at stores I don't ever have a chance to go to. It's just like, you can't do anything. You have to stay here, So yeah, I'm saving some money, but my husband's at work and I'm not working, and so it's just very difficult. And next week I do go back to work, but I stay here working, and it's not bad. It's not like I mind it, because I don't. I want to do it because I want to be safe. I definitely don't want to be in the office right now. I feel much better being here, especially because of my husband and his immune system and his, he gets pneumonia way too easy and his breathing issues. I need to, stay away from the office where there are people working right now because they can't work from home. And so they're staying separated, of course. I just rather stay here and do as minimal contact as possible when I need to, and just being, cautious when I do that minimal contact. But it's off of my regular schedule. And you guys know that I thrive on schedule and routine. That's just how I am. I think we're all made up in a certain way, and my certain way, you guys know, are lists and tasks and planning, and that's just how I've always been. I plan to plan. I plan everything. And I have a list for everything. I even do that with my work, And so when I have a normal schedule that is so scheduled, my schedule cannot get more scheduled. I work Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30, lunch from 12 to 1. The only time that ever veers off of that, if we have a meeting or something, or, in August when we're traveling to the different school districts, my schedule's off. But I know that's happening. I have a plan for it, it's going to happen. And it doesn't throw me off. This throws me off. So until I get, and maybe because I only did it for Thursday and Friday, and then I had this whole week off, and so I haven't really developed a new routine yet. And my fear is that by the time I develop that new routine, then things will be going back to normal, and we'll go back to the office and So I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to feel comfortable. And I think that's what's throwing things off. Like, I can tell you right now, today is my 4th day. Well, so far it's early. It's only 7:45. But today, if I finish today without going off track, it'll only be day 4 that I can say I have been completely keto. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys about that. I have not been able to stay on track since all this stuff has been going on. My routine has just been so disrupted. And I feel like it's silly for me, for my anxiety to come out of a way of because I'm not on a normal schedule. I feel that sounds silly. But I think we're all just handling things the way that we need to handle them. And for me, it's, this just throws me off. And so I have not been able to stay keto every single day. It's like I have a day I do so good. This is how it's been for the last 3 weeks since all this stuff has started. I do really, really good on a day. And then the next day, I do really good up until a certain point, and then just like, and this was mostly when I was at work. And I think it was just because we were still there and I was getting that anxiety. And then things were just like, we just had so many, you know, being in HR, you just have all these questions just being thrown at you. And you want to help these people. And then you hear about these situations that people are in and you're just like, no, you just need to go home. You just need to get away from here because you have so many situations in your life where you do not need to be around people, you know? So there's a lot going on and I could not stay keto. I would go into the day with determination and every ounce of me said I was going to do it. And then I didn't, so that was just how I was had. That was my anxiety at that point. And this point now, my anxiety is over just everything being thrown off. And again, my mind is still going to all of those people I work with. I mean, we have a lot of people in our organization and there's so many that are being affected by this. And so many being affected by not having their jobs right now and just the unknown. I'm just trying to, but like I said, I've done really, really, really good the last 3 days. Everything that I've showed you guys is everything that I've eaten. And I have done really good, haven't really struggled at all, but I'm just taking it day by day. And I think that's what everybody can do. As far as working out, my deep cleaning has made me so sore, and I'm using muscles that I didn't even know I had, just with bending down, I've been on the floor cleaning baseboards, cleaning walls, reaching up high, reaching down low, bending over. Yesterday I deep cleaned both the bathrooms, scrubbing those tubs, and just, cleaning the walls. So I was reaching up real high as I could go, reaching down real low when I was doing the baseboards and cleaning the floors. And, I have gotten a ton of exercise this week. That's for dang sure. A ton. I have not stepped on the scale because the last time I stepped on it was sometime last week after so many binges, and I was so disappointed in myself, and it hit me really hard. And I've just decided to stay off of it, even though I have been extremely careful this week and just been doing really well. And even, like I said, getting the exercise and everything, I'm just staying away from it right now. It's not good for my mental health right now. Not with how fragile I feel like my mental health is right now. I always feel like I'm just on a verge of anxiety. And I feel like the last thing I need is that scale to basically just send me over the edge right now. So I'm just not paying attention to the scale. I don't even know if I'm going to do my measurements at the end of March. I may just skip those also until things just feel like they start to normalize. When that's going to be, I don't know. I have no idea. And I feel like, I don't know. I just want you guys to know that it's okay not to be okay right now. It really is. I started mentioning earlier that I was looking at some YouTube videos, and I feel like there's so many of them. I'm not all of them, because I feel like the ones that I really watch and the people I really care about have been so good about saying, you know what, it's okay not to be keto right now. It's okay not to do that. But then there's all these other ones that I subscribe to, and I don't really watch them that often, but they just show up in my feed because I do watch, every once in a while a video will interest me. But there's so many of them, like how to stay keto during this time, how to make sure you don't go off track. And I feel like, to me right now, I don't need somebody telling me how to stay keto during this time, and that's just my own personal opinion. No offense to anybody who needs that stuff. No offense, please. I just think right now, I know how to stay keto. I know how to do it. I don't need anybody to tell me how to do it. But right now, I just think that like I said, just with being on, like I said, on this verge of like anxiety constantly, I don't need to watch a video to tell me that I should be doing this, this, and this. And I kind of started watching a couple of the videos, and that's kind of what they were. And right now, I just don't think, and I don't mind watching the ones where people are saying, I stayed keto during this, time. Great. I am so excited. And I actually do kind of draw some inspiration from those, because they say at the same moment that it was difficult, but they have done it. I don't know. I was watching Misty's video, and she was one of the ones that was saying, she has been sticking to it, and she has been going through so much right now. But the way she talks all the time in her videos, she is so motivating and so inspiring. And it always just it makes me smile and makes me just feel, after I watch her videos. I will link, if you guys don't know who Misty is, or Simply Misty, I will link her channel down below. Because like I said, her latest video was, it was really good. And I feel like you guys could really gain some, inspiration from it. Those are the kind of videos right now that I am kind of gleaning some inspiration from, not the ones that have the title of how to stay keto during this time. I can't right now. I can't. And I apologize if you guys are hoping to get that from me. I'm just telling you, it is okay to not to be okay. And it is okay to try to be really strict with yourself. If that's what you need, if that's what you need to do, is to make yourself be really strict with it, yes, do it. I am doing these videos on the days that I'm staying keto, but I am also going to let you guys know when I'm not. I'm not going to show you the stuff because I don't want to trigger people. I don't want to do that. But I'm just telling you, I have not been 100% perfect, but these last 3 days I have, and I feel very proud about that. I'm just taking it one day at a time, baby steps, and I really apologize if this has been all over the place, because I feel like I'm just kind of saying all this stuff, and maybe it's not all making sense, but hopefully it is. I'm not really hungry right now. I have a video I want to film that'll be up on Saturday in place of my usual grocery haul. So I think I may just start setting up for that video, and then I'll show you what I do end up eating today. Okay, so since I did not eat breakfast, I'm a little bit hungry. It is 12:45, first meal of the day. So I went ahead and just made kind of a bigger, heavier carb lunch. So I have 2 of the Mission tortillas, the low carb tortillas, Carb Balance, with some mozzarella cheese. I have a serving of pepperoni and a serving of salami, and that is it. It's just kind of like a pizzadilla. Is that a thing? Yeah, I think it is. Anyways, you can see I already took a bite of it. I almost forgot to record, so it is super yummy. Hey guys, so it's about 6:30 and I'm not hungry at all. I do not know what's going on with me this week. So weird. I was so hungry beginning of the week, and the rest of this week I've not been hungry at all. So I had that pizzadilla, whatever we called it, and that's it. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, and I think I'm just gonna close up the vlog. If I do have anything else, I'll just show you a picture of it, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and officially close it, and I will see you guys this weekend. I will have a video up on Saturday. It won't be a grocery haul, but it'll be another kind of video. And I may have a meal prep video up on Monday. It'll probably just be a small prep, but I do want to prep a few things to eat for lunches next week, since I am back to working. Even if I'm working at home, I just want something to be able to grab and go, and that way I didn't have to take my whole entire lunchtime to make something to eat. So I'm not sure. We'll see what happens, but I will have videos up, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.